Well, thank you, David, for your inspiring and thoughtful remarks. Confucius once said that you get what you focus on. In what will be the greenest city on earth by 2020, David, you continue to provide outstanding environmental leadership. Thank you so much. Just a couple of, before I get on to thank yous, a housekeeping item. There's some questions have arisen about becoming a Suzuki Elder. So I'd like to ask Peggy Olive, who became a Suzuki Elder after our last conference, to tell you just a little bit about becoming a Suzuki Elder.
Thanks, Conrad. I was here 2 years ago at the first forum, and the reason I was here is that I always wake up early, and I happened to hear Rick Clough, and he was on the radio with a fellow named Bob Worster. Where is Bob? There you are. And Bob was telling us all about this forum, and I said, gee, that's something I want to go to. So it was about 6:15 in the morning, and it started at 8:30, and I got up and got dressed and came down. And it was great. It was a great forum. Met a lot of new people, interacted with a lot, and decided maybe I'll join up. So I did join up, and I haven't been disappointed. It took a while to get to feel my way around, learn everybody's name and expertise, and see how well we fit together. And I really want to welcome any of you who have an urge to do something. As David has told us, this is our time. We have to do something. To please join up. You have a membership form in your application package, so go ahead and fill that out. Come and see what it's like, see if you enjoy the kind of things that we're doing, or if you don't, tell us what you think we should be doing. We're open, and I'll just leave it there. Thank you.
Thank you, Peggy. I should point out Peggy is, amongst her responsibilities with the elders, has responsibility for membership. So you know where to go if you have questions. So some thank yous. First of all, thank you to all our speakers and workshop leaders today, Terry, David, and our also Lindsay, Jackie, Herb, and the two Amandas. That was great. Thank you. In closing, I'd like to also thank members of our event management task group for their outstanding and tireless work in organizing today's forum. So they are Diana Ellis, Peggy Olive, Archana Dada, Penny Wilson, and Shannon White, our DSF volunteer. Please stand up, everybody. And also to our DSF volunteers who've looked after our booth today. Thank you. Thank you again to our major sponsors, Van City and Tapestry Retirement Communities, for their financial support to the forum, and to Ethical Bean Coffee and Douglas and McIntyre. The Van City provide this climate change wheel, so have a look at it and see how you can reduce your carbon footprint. And Tapestry, you still got any of those cake lollipops left? There are a few left, so ask for one on your way out if you haven't already had one. And please remember to use the evaluation form in your folder to give us feedback. Evaluation, it's a bit of a chore to fill it out, but it is so valuable for us in planning future events. We go over them, we look at what you have to tell us, and we factor it into the planning for future forums, and we hope that we plan to have another one in the future. So it's time well worth spending for us. Also, for those of you, those books went very quickly. If there are any of you who would like a copy, just leave the details on your evaluation form, and we will make sure that one way or another we will get one of those books to you. And again, be sure to read all the information in your kits, in your registration kits. There's a lot of information here, very useful, tells you who we are, and some useful links, and so spend that time. And finally, to bring us in for a landing, the sort of a bookend, I'd like to ask Pauline LaBelle to come up to the podium and to sing us out. Interestingly enough, one of the things that elders are sometimes accused of, well, not accused of, that's not the word, but anyway, sometimes we don't hear quite as well as we used to. So Pauline, in her opening song, was singing about, as it turned out, as I realized, alders on Bowen Island. I thought she was talking about elders on Bowen Island. Anyway, so elders and alders, take your pick. Okay, so Pauline, come along and would you sing us out, and then that will conclude our event, and thank you all very much for coming.